Welcome back folks, my name is LastKnownMeal and today we're gonna be talking about Cyberpunk 2077. So modders have done something amazing. They have added cyberpsychosis into the game itself, where you right now, if you are not careful, can go full cyberpsycho. So today I'm going to show you how it works, how to stop it, how to trigger the actual cyberpsychosis, and how the mod works in general. So let's begin. So once you install the mod and you go into your cyberware tab, you're going to see a new scale over here called humanity. Now humanity is basically a humanity index from the tabletop RPG of Cyberpunk 2020 and Cyberpunk Red, where cyberpsychosis plays a huge role. So right now you can see that my humanity is 98 to 180, and each time you add a cybernetic enhancement, there is a corresponding loss of humanity. Besides that, you will lose humanity for each committed murder and after using Berserk or Sandevistan. Low humanity causes a few stat penalties and can trigger cyberpsychosis. So right now you can see that my humanity, as I said, is at 98, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a Sandevistan and see how much this changes. So now that we did that, we're going to go back into our cyberware. As you can see, my humanity is going to 81. So basically, once this drops to 0 and your humanity goes down, you're going to go full cyberpsycho. So let's test it out. As you can see, my screen started glitching heavily and my health is dropping down. This is a sign of cyberpsychosis kicking in. Now, of course, one of the things which I would definitely change when it comes to this mod, even though it's amazing, is the effect of cyberpsychosis, because well, if you're kinda sensitive to these images, you're going to start foaming out your mouth, and that's not something people want. So even though it's cool, I would maybe lower the effect itself. Because you can see right now humanity dropped to 0, so with this mod you have to be extra careful what you do, which cyberware you include into your body, and how you use it throughout the day, which is technically lore friendly to Cyberpunk universe. And also you can see up here that there is a status effect being applied to us, where now it's actually gonna be running for an hour. Yes, it's gonna be running for an hour, but there is a way to stop it. Now, in order to mitigate the cyberpsychosis, we're going to need neuroblockers. There's two ways to get them. First off, you can actually go and buy neuroblockers from Ripper Doctors, but at the same time, there is a neuroblocker recipe that you can buy in pharmacy stores, so let's go and get it. As you can see right here, we have the crafting spec neuroblocker, so we're going to get it. So now that we have the actual crafting component, what we're going to do is go into our crafting tab, go here, and we're going to make a neuroblocker. Now we're going to create 5 of them, or 6. After that, make sure it's actually equipped so you can actually use it. So what we're going to do is use it right now. Now if we go to our cyberware, we can see humanity is still at 0. And there we go. Our character right now is actually stopping the actual cyberpsychosis, so we can go back and rest and basically have our humanity index go back. So as you can see right now, we actually have 44 minutes of neuroblockers actually taking effect on our body, which does mean that our humanity, at least for the time being, is safe. Now when it comes to neuroblockers, you can actually buy them at a few Ripper Doctors: Vic, Cautious, Fingers, or Kravitz. So we're gonna go see Vic and we're going to buy some neuroblockers. Go to trade. And here we go, we have one which does cost some money, but you can actually get it right now for 6,000 of one neuroblockers, and it's going to keep you well alive for 45 minutes. Now the reason why you added mod settings mod into Cyberpunk is simple, because right here if we go to Edgerunner, you are able to select how you want your mod to work. So here you can change the cyberpsychosis check per minute, you can see the percents of the cyberpsychosis chance, you can see wanted level. Of course, here you can change the humanity index per implant you actually put into your body. So if you want something to be more difficult for you and your character, you can play with these sliders, or if you want to make it easier in a sense, if you think it's too annoying, you can change it here as well and tune it to your settings. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is one of the most fun mods I've had in a while, especially because it plays such a vital role as you play throughout the game, and if you've just started a new playthrough and you do want to have the effects of cyberpsychosis, even though it's a little bit annoying because, well, you have to keep in mind how many times you use Sandevistan or anything like, for example, the Berserker mod, or how many people you actually kill throughout the day, and you also have to keep a close lookout that you always have neuroblockers ready at your disposal. Now for the end, I'm going to show you how to install this mod. Keep in mind you do need some must-have mods before this. If you don't have them installed, we're going to install them first, and after that we're going to install the main mod. So once you're on Nexus Mods, we're going to download the Wannabe Edgerunner, a Simple Cyberpsychosis mod. You can of course add this through Vortex if you're using the Vortex mod manager, and we're gonna be using the manual one because that one is going to be the most efficient. Again, huge thanks to DJ Kovrik for actually creating this mod. Before this, we're going to need a few mods: Archive XL, Mod Settings, Red4ext, Redscript, and Tweak XL. So in order to install this mod, if you do have these mods like Red4ext, Mod Settings, Archive XL, Redscript, and Tweak XL, all you have to do is open up the Wannabe Edgerunner mod, go into your main Cyberpunk 2077 directory, select Archive and R6, and simply drag and drop, and the mod is going to be installed. But if you don't have these mods, I presume at this point you already have CyberEngine tweaks installed. If you don't, I really recommend you do. The first mod we're going to put is going to be Red4ext. So only thing we're going to do is drag and drop this here. As you can see, I already have Red4ext, so I'm not going to override this, but this is going to be the first mod you install, just like this. After that, do the same with Mod Settings, drag and drop. Also with Archive XL, drag and drop. Redscript, same process. And in the end, Tweak XL is going to be the same drag and drop process, so it's going to be the same for all of the mods. And for the end, as I said at the beginning, you just install the Wannabe Edgerunner after you have all of these mods. This is LastKnownMeal signing out. Don't forget to check out my other modding videos, and at the same time, if you enjoyed this one, I will of course make a lot more Cyberpunk modding videos, and subscribe if you want to see more Cyberpunk videos in general, because I do talk about lore and a bunch of other stuff from the game. Also, huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters, and if you wanted an extra way to support the channel, you can do it via the Patreon below or by joining the channel through YouTube. This is LKM signing out. Stay classy everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, chooms.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.